But first, those royal visitors on Monday are eagerly anticipated. Both designers and exhibitors have to be ready and in their best frocks and suits by 3 o'clock when the first of the party arrive. Chelsea's been an important event for generations of kings and queens.
Almost every member of our royal family spends some time at the private view of the Chelsea Flower Show. Such is their natural love of the English garden and the open air.
The royal family's relationship with Chelsea is as old as the flower show itself. In 1913, Queen Alexandra declared the show open for the very first time. Successive monarchs have been patrons of Chelsea, and some have shown a closer interest than others. In 1934, green-fingered future King Edward VIII took such a shine to one particular rock garden that he bought it, lock, stock and barrel, and even helped to dismantle it before having it rebuilt in his grounds at Fort Belvedere.
The King and Queen make the Chelsea Flower Show once again a royal event.
His brother George VI and Queen Elizabeth, the Queen Mother, were also keen gardeners and fervent supporters of the show. And the present Queen has been a regular visitor since her first appearance at Chelsea in 1947. And since then, she's rarely missed the show. Her Majesty has even had a rose named in her honour. This is a modern classic rose. It's one of a brand new series which combines all the qualities of the old roses, that sense of romance and softness, with the robustness and the solidity that you come to expect from modern roses. And the rose itself is called the Queen's Jubilee Rose. And the Queen's passion for the show has rubbed off on her closest family members in a very personal way. In 2002, Prince Charles commissioned Ginny Blom to design what was called a healing garden in memory of the Queen Mother. It featured more than 100 varieties of medicinal herbs and shrubs. And as ever, his approach was organic.
Not only is it working in harmony with nature to produce the best results, but it's also harnessing the best of the old and the traditional understanding that goes back for hundreds and hundreds of years with the best of the new. We have to be more selective, I think, about what is more damaging than another thing. We are, I think, what we eat as well. I believe that if the soil is healthy, then the plant tends to be healthier, and it all feeds back down the chain into us.
And following in his father's footsteps, Prince Harry last year also commissioned Ginny Blom to design a garden to remember his mother and to promote his charity Centre Barley for orphan children in Lesotho.
This is our laser-cut interpretation of a pavilion of the roundhouses in Lesotho. But when you go to Lesotho, the contrast between raw rock and mountain and then the grasslands is very extreme, and so I wanted to express that very clearly. That it's a plateau country, and this is our plateau with our house on top. And the house is very important to me because that's the symbol of what is lost if you lose your family.
On a lighter note, the Queen has also met and passed comment on the gardens of some of our own team.
She said she thought it was very beautiful and elegant, which I think was a pretty good description. I was quite happy with that.
She wasn't talking about you.
No. Well, we all have to ask her that.
She said your onions are rather small.
And now preparations are underway for this year's royal visit next Monday. And there's still a lot to do to make this site fit for a queen.